Where did we leave off? My internet was having some issues, so I went ahead and ended stream. I eat a breakfast burrito. We're not the courier. We're the sole survivor. That's what this guy is. Ooh, yeah. You like that spinning sound? Then I must leave. He must go. His people need him. All his people that died in the divide. Because of the bear and the bull. They're not gonna start. How is the game gonna suck and take forever to load? It's supposed to be one or the other. That's right, we died because of a grenade here. I was actually winning the fight, and then I got one shot by a grenade.
No sign of him now.
That's just how survival be. Do we have a radio station going? Is that why there's no background music? Play some damn music. Hi! Forgot about him. Fine, we'll take this way around. Is the screwdriver still? I'll take it. Oh, that building over there. It's a building. I know it. Grasshopper. It's the Grasshopper building. I know because there's a static baseball uniform in there. I think Kellogg's is giving us too much defense, though, to drop for a baseball outfit. Doesn't his armor give a... Yeah, 30. Until we get ballistic weave, I'm not dropping that for anything. Give me that. So, I don't think we should fight them. Damn, man, Kate's a baller. She just fucking went in for it. Take one of those.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can fight them if you want. I'm heading this way.
What the? What? Oh. Show your face. Blake. No.
Oh, I know you're here. Find you. There you are.
Stuff anymore?
I sort of do like that the limitations of it are such that like an enemy can okay. An enemy can have like exactly 1 or 2 missiles just to fire at you for the sake of making them tough. But it's like impossible for you to feasibly run a build that just does missiles. You'd have to have like every rank of strong back. It's a hubcap.
Father, that's just garbage. I'd toss it.
Haymarket Hall. I don't know where that is. We've gone in the wrong direction. We need to go over here. Yo, that bowl is cracked. What are we at? 300 rounds. We're losing ammo steadily. Even though we're picking it up. Oh, this is Cabot House.
Hey.
Fuck. I hate navigating this area. Once we get the deliverer, that should pretty much, I mean, we'll have progression, but that's pretty much like the deliverer and ballistic weaver, like we can start playing the game normally, and then from there, survival mode is kind of irrelevant. But that was a fun, like, what, 2 6-hour streams. It was a fun, like, little 15 hours. Maybe next time I'll try a relatively lower intelligence build and not rush things like Night Person. And maybe go out of my way to get some perks that are not combat oriented.
Even still feels sacred.
But if I was gonna go for perks that didn't boost combat, I think I'd want to level up quicker, even quicker. I don't know. It's sort of like Morrowind, interestingly enough, where you don't really want to play in the early game, so the goal of a build is to escape that. But then the moment you escape it, you're fuck. There's nothing left. That's so cool. I like that there's actually a dramatic impact on the lighting. Oh no, not this thing. Oh god, I hate this thing. Because I don't...
It spins.
Okay.
Oh, so it starts with R.
Rail... It's railroad, but I don't remember which one it takes for the O. One, two, three, four. I'd guess this way, right? What a hideout.
There we go.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see us. So that means you're playing by our rules. So, answer my question.
Alright, fucking Delphine.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with the lead.
This will go a lot better if you stick to the truth. Who told you about us?
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal out there.
Sounds like I have a stalker.
It's not like that. A lot of people know about you. You're the one rebuilding the Minutemen out of Sanctuary, right? And, as if that wasn't enough, The railroad owes you a crate, hell, a truckload of Nuka-Cola for what you did to Kellogg. He was our public enemy #1.
So you're vouching for her?
Yes, trust me. She's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
Kellogg kidnapped him.
Well, you got your revenge. But that doesn't bring your son back. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Slavery is wrong.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
I risk my life for people every day. Makes no difference to me if it's a human or a synth.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us.
Fucking
Normally, You're
edgelords.
exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Your leader was just being cautious.
Hey, at least nobody got hurt.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
I've heard a lot of things about you. Enough to want to give you a chance. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Actually, with all the loading screens, let me look up how to get ballistic weave. Because I've wasted a bunch of time on this before. I'll make sure that I don't do that this time. I've tried to look into ways to get ballistic weave outside of the railroad before.
For you. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are lairing there. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
One Piece
Another
mentioned?
settlement has sent word that they need our help. I'll mark it on your map. We'll find out what they need. more settlements supporting our cause.
Uh-oh, what did I just put back? Strengthened shadow to the right arm. How's the game going? Okay, I guess. I wish it loaded faster and crashed less often. How much longer until we get Ultralight? Ultralight's the one that I want to end on. Armor rank 3, so not for a little bit. Speaking of, we need to, you know, that's kind of funny. Username Red Chugging. The profile picture is blue, and the on-screen font is yellow. See, that's Action Girl, Penetrator, Concentrated Fire. We should either look into Gun Nut or Luck. Shoot first, kill first. None of the mods that will rank 1 or 2 really matter, though. Or do they? Level 25. We're about to come up on armor rank 3. 36. $27. God, Bloody Messes. I like the way Bloody Mess works so much too. And we can get the first 2 ranks of it in a row once we get it. Alright, executive decision. We're gonna go Luck. Get off that. So I guess for Kellogg's pistol, to get the best one, we have to do rank 4. And then I want a reflex sight on it. Oh, so I guess we can just put that on. Hell yeah. So yeah, if we just want to go up, then ranks for just the best ones, yeah. But like, we're not in that dire of a need for an upgrade. The biggest one is suppressor, which I guess we could get right now. But we're about to get the deliver anyway, which is going to invalidate this pistol. And we can't build any legendary effects yet, right? No, we don't have any of the materials. Or enough of the materials. What? Oh, Preston wants to talk about his life story.
Sure, go ahead.
When we first met, I admit, I had my doubts about you, but you've done nothing but impress me. You're just who the Minutemen needed to bring us back from the brink.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
You've probably realized by now how important the Minutemen are to me. When I was a kid, the Minutemen were my heroes. They were the only good guys around, really. When I turned 17, I joined
My Hero Academia.
He was one of the good ones. Really believed in the old-time Minuteman way. We had a few good years there. I felt like I was part of something bigger than me. Like I was really helping make the Commonwealth a better place.
It sounds like you were really making a difference.
I think we were. I know we were. But obviously it didn't last. I'm sure there was a lot I didn't see or know enough to pay attention to. You know, the politics and rivalries and bad blood between the different groups. I guess General Becker was able to keep a lid on it, keep everyone more or less on the same team. But after he was killed, it all came out in the open. I couldn't believe it at first. These guys were supposed to be Minutemen. They were supposed to put their duty to the people ahead of everything else. You probably think I was pretty naive, huh? I guess I was. Still am, too. Even after everything. I still believe that the Minutemen can be what I always thought they were. The good guys.
We are the good guys.
We're doing our best. And a lot of it has to do with your example. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, thanks. Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to listen.
Anytime, Preston.
Thanks. We probably better get back to it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Corn, mut fruit, and potatoes. If we can find mut fruit, we can actually grow that out of Sanctuary. And now it's solve adhesive for the rest of the game. That'd be really useful. Be convenient. Give me that water. Yeah. What is overdrive? Plus 25% damage and plus 25 critical chance. Oh yeah, overdrive lets you use crits outside of VATS. Ultra jet. What does it look like? I can't see it. Drink. Oh no. Something wrong? What in the Sam hell is going on here? Am I not allowed to drink anymore? Let's try the one over here.
Brotherhood? Nothing.
aren't the vegetables showing up in the... It didn't grow. I guess I didn't assign it correctly. I thought I did, but...
You came to visit. I almost thought you wouldn't.
You'll find what you're looking for. I know it.
Mama Murphy.
Ready for the sight again, kid? I usually like mixing Psycho in with something else, but I'll need it straight this time.
You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid, listen to me. I'm old, even older than you think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run. We have never made it this far without the sight. We need it. You need it. It's part of who I am.
The sight isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama Murphy. It doesn't have to define what you are or what you can give.
It's my decision, kid, not yours. Now lay off for a while, will ya?
Okay.
You're not an idiot.
Thanks. You too.
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with, but you just seem really good with people, and I've got this issue with my sister, Nat, becoming me.
One piper's enough already. So, what's the issue?
Oh, har. Seriously, though. I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but personal safety doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits. I can't have her ending up like her big sister, dodging bullets and running from all the people she pisses off. It's part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking, maybe if I make myself scarce, if I'm not around her enough, she'll cool off. She'll just go back to being sweet, innocent Nat, paper girl, an all-around upstanding citizen. What do I do, Blue?
You just love her. Family's precious. The last thing you want to do is drive them away, because you might lose them forever.
You're right. I can't risk that. Thanks, Blue. Who'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this well? They really don't make them like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
Just friends, huh?
But a friend for life. Or at least as long as you don't start annoying me. But hey, thanks again for listening. It's a real weight off my chest to be able to talk it out with someone. So, you wanna hit the road? Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Yeah,
Hey, Carla.
back again? Time to do business?
Let's see what you got.
Here's what I got.
Do we have that mint hats that boost your charisma? No. I need grape mint hats.
Hey,
Deacon, is that you?
like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
That? Not much of a disguise.
A disguise is more than a wig and some lice-ridden clothes. You'd be surprised how far I've gotten with the right attitude and a clipboard. But about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was a disaster with a capital D. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we used as
I wonder what attacked
we
us.
got signs, countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us.
Isn't this the one
Here
where
we
even if
go.
you run straight to where the guy is, Deacon will just
The
turn
arrow
back?
at the center indicates a direction.
Because I really don't want to wait for Deacon to sit there and talk. Hmm?
Excuse me.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh?
What happens if I push you off? He's too strong. Where's Deacon Balls? Is he up here? Oh, I was right. I have to go back and wait for him to finish monologuing because he's gonna explain something to me that the game is never gonna use again. What is the point in learning this? You don't ever use this again. They'll find their way back up.
And another. We're probably close. See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is
Dude, fucking move your ass. Ugh. The change to voice acting was inevitable. Rated AI is such a good thing for these games. Deacon, move! Oh my god, I don't want to play this again. I want to do other builds because like the hour or two of this that has been pure gunplay has been awesome. But I don't want to do this anymore. This sucks. There's no narrative reward for this either. It's just shit.
Hey,
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat?
Oh my god, did he walk away? Where the fuck is he?
hey there.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
I got one built into my Pip-Boy.
Wait, what?
Easy there. She meant to say mine is in the shop.
That's better. My heart almost burst out of my chest. Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. She's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
It's all right. We're here now. You're safe.
You think I'm goddamn safe? That little slocum Joseph of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome-domed sons of bitches. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Hey, Ricky,
You need something else?
you scavenge anything that can help us? We're risking our lives out there.
It's always just one more goddamn thing. Until I'm 6 feet under or bleeding out in some godforsaken ditch. Screw you!
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
I say we go through the front door. Minefield or not.
What? If you think we got the mojo for that, I'll back your play. You first.
Oh, we gotta get down there. Oh, if only I could survive the fall. The impenetrable wall. It was a pincer attack. I'm fairly certain the tunnel... No, they both have a giant dungeon section. You don't actually skip much with the tunnel, do you? Or by doing the front way. I think it just means you get to leave easier. You don't have to deal with the fight when you're done. Which way should we do? What time is it? 8 p.m. That's awesome. We get night person for this entire mission too. Let's do this way.
So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Oh, that's like a dialogue cue. Eager to go.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds. First step is to override the security lockdown.
No way I'm cracking this.
Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. 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 Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside.
Is someone present? Hello?
There's a cache. Looks like maybe they managed to hide something.
Mudfruit. I gotta remember to actually
Hostile
play
sensor
that.
reading detected. Curious. You.
Oh my god, they're bulky as hell. Don't drink that shit. It's irradiated. There's been like dead bodies floating in it. This shit's fucking disgusting. And razor green. Those are actually both really important. Razor green, if I remember right, is how you make noodle cups. I should probably heal. What do we have to heal? Cheers, brother. I'll drink to that.
Engaging hostile life form.
return, I will be ready.
Yes.
Hello. Found you.
You're entering a city investigation intelligence. I was locked up in the heart of the facility.
That's so annoying. I know from looking into modding things into games that it's really difficult for modders to get changes to like leveled lists and all that to trigger in the world. Which means that it must have taken them some time to get the technical document switch over to work. They spent time on that instead of other shit that would have been better. I guess that's this entire game. They spent time on X and they could have spent time on Y. I love this dungeon music. It feels like a Zelda dungeon.
Movement detected. Statistically speaking, your survival is gone.
They were wise.
Just so nonchalantly, too. Suppressed. I can make a base version of that and take that off if I want to use this pistol silenced. I mean, I guess that doesn't matter now. It's the ultimate definition of too little, too late.
Whoever left here.
Yo, hazmat suit. Let's fucking go. I can use that for the glowing sea. I think it's more effective than power armor too. I think hilariously enough, if you were to wear the hazmat suit but then put on power armor, it would become less effective. A full set of leather, I guess. Hell yeah. Hands on my hands. Oh, he wants to talk. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
May it serve you as well, heck, better than it did Tommy.
Yo, it's a gun.
Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band. There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
Look at it, boys. This run is now complete. What can I do for this gun? I can technically improve it, but I need a lot of materials that I don't have.
I'm in.
Of course. Guess you wouldn't know, wouldn't you?
What treasures? A bobby pin box and a pipe pistol. Oh, there we go. Rad-X and Med-X. I can't even bitch about this game without it immediately then switching up.
this? You're gonna need it.
Didn't have anything else.
Sure.
Hey. Go check that out.
I'll give it to Troy. Oh yeah. I love that click. Locks it.
Don't they all have to spawn in with me all of a sudden? Meet Deacon at the Old North Church.
Movement detected.
It's even worth wasting my bullets. Hey. One way to get that coolant pumping. Blow him back to hell.
What? It said to do the quest with Deacon and then do Pam's quest until I get the ballistic weave. Oh yeah, you still have to go. Wait, no, it's right there. 2 balls. 1 family. 1 between them. Two gay men who. Oh, uh-oh. 2 gay men who testicular torsioned each other. Or 2 trans women. 1 man and 1 trans woman. They each testicular torsioned each other.
Girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Mostly true. But there wasn't 100 of them. And Deacon was with me the whole way.
Embellishing the truth again, are we?
She would have fallen for it, you know?
Don't flatter yourself. Still, I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the 2 of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
The Professor?
I don't want a code name.
Code names aren't optional. All agents need to keep their identities secret to protect themselves and those close to them.
Have any suggestions?
No, it doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Bullseye. Charmer. Whisper. We're gonna go with Fixer.
Let me think.
It's a big decision. Take your time.
If only there was a system, like, say, a keyboard and mouse that you could use to type in your own name. Because they just call you Agent anyways, don't they? I think they call you Fixer like 3 times.
Call me Fixer.
Fixer certainly seems an apt name. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if you can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded sectors, so be careful coming in or out.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
I'm betting it hurt to say that.
A little bit, yes. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving to achieve. Fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs, and brave to a fault. From the moment I was assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never explained to me why I was treated that way.
Did you ever ask him why?
I'd considered it, but unfortunately, I never had the chance. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I'd moved on to my own squad, I received word that Creed was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach. I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it. But the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you. And I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
What happened at Adams Air Force Base?
Back in the capital wasteland, the Brotherhood was at war with a traitorous group of rebels who called themselves the Enclave. They maintained a mobile command post at the remains of Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. The Brotherhood spearheaded an assault on the command post, which was ultimately successful, but costly. Quite a few soldiers died in that battle, and Paladin Krieg was among them. He made his mark on history, and whether you choose to believe it or not, you have the potential to do the same.
Does the Lone Wanderer die at the end of Broken Steel, or do they live there? I can't quite remember. I've never actually played through the events of Broken Steel. I was curious if the Lone Wanderer could technically be alive right now, because I know the Courier could.
I'm flattered that you have so much faith in me.
You've earned that faith by your own hand. Well, I've said what I had to say, and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course. Some of that information was of a personal nature, and, well, I'd like to keep it that way.
Kate is blinded by our radiance. We're a god to these people. Hey, we can level up. Let's go ahead and invest into Bloody Mess, because better criticals. Yeah, those ones are all incredible. These ones are all crazy mode. Damn, weapons are just not fucking worth anything in this game. I always forget that.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command, but what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. Paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least. You
can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
Just don't bollocks it up too badly. If things go wrong, I'm the one who has to patch everyone back together. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Yo, antibiotics! And a doctor that works full time!
Recalibrating using new data set.
Pam,
Processing. Agent. Fixer. Your arrival was not calculated.
What do you mean, it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too. Unknown entity, I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
What? That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Even if you're wrong sometimes? That's unbelievable.
Repeat. Caution. Reliance on this unit's predictions is deemed unwise. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Deacon's record is the best. You could learn a lot from him.
Excuse me.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envy. I don't suppose...
That can be an important job.
Yeah, right. I could be replaced by a stupid chalkboard. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Nice.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me. The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug free.
I went through a sensor sweep?
Every test Des will let me run. Full EMF scan, biological sniffers, and other state-of-the-art security. So the sweep says the Institute isn't watching you. Or us. But the tests lie, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
They're in my blood.
Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect.
And that doesn't get you the least bit suspicious. The results were too perfect, too expected, and that's how they fool you.
There's no proof.
If we waited for proof for every Psycho Institute experiment, we'd all be worm food, man. Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Des DeMar says no one has to, but he will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
I wonder what it does.
Now you're encouraging him.
Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back and I will set you up.
Let's see what you got.
Make yourself comfortable and prepare to be astounded.
Whoa! He almost killed me.
It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Desdemona.
Working with compartment.
Okay, retreat the dead drop. Oh, it's like right there. We'll do a mechanical minute. We'll go get 8 up while we're there. Get on the way. We need to sleep. We do need to sleep though. Do they have like real beds anywhere? Because of survival mode rules, I can't sleep on that thing. I guess I can just change that. I don't know. It makes sense that you should probably be able to do it here. I guess we can go find Kellogg's place. Oh, the Pridwin's right here. Let's go there. We're not too heavy besides
Relax, got my leg.
we're not too heavy besides that, right? Oh, we're a little heavy. It's not that bad though. I just realized I don't want to try and navigate this. Because I actually don't know where well, we're already here.
Abomination.
Well, good afternoon.
When I get home.
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... Byron.
Everything holding together?
Trust me.
Where are beds? How do you navigate this place? This place is evil and confusing. Oh, fuck me. We're missing rubber. charge or critical damage.
Plastic. Now hiring. Apply today.
Excuse me, General. Do you have a minute?
Hi.
Is this a better time to talk?
Anytime, Preston.
Look, I know I put you in an almost impossible position when I asked you to lead the Minutemen. I didn't have any right to ask you to take that on. I guess I was kind of desperate at that point. I still don't know why you said yes. If it was for me, or for the Commonwealth, or for some other reason. It doesn't really matter. I just want you to know that I appreciate what you've done. We've got a long road ahead of us, for sure. But I don't doubt that you're the leader the Minutemen needed.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. It's good to hear. Especially from you.
We make a good team, General. No doubt about that. I've taken up enough of your time. We'd better get back to it.
That doesn't look half bad.
How do you zoom in? Is there a way to do that? There we go. I was gonna say, there's no way you can actually fail troubled waters, right? Because it's one of the unique ones. That must have been why he gave us those quests all of a sudden. Is because the time would have passed for us to have failed it if it was one of the ones that could be failed. That'd be hilarious, actually. But because it's got a unique name and it's not Raider Troubles, you can't fail it.
Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You break it, you buy it. Yeah?
Watch my back.
Sure do a lot of that. Winning, that is.
Scared, huh? You should be.
Damn. I mean, that is a legendary effect. The game said that's enough. Wonder what makes people ghouls. Their brain turned to mush, they'd just be vegetables. I think The Last of Us might be the only series that actually has a good answer for how zombies exist.
back again? Time to do business?
Let's see what you got.
Always happy to make a sale.
Ugh, she's got the swamp fever. Why is she all green?
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone a bit more armed. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
That's right.
It's always nice to make new friends. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
No one likes delays.
Right. So the former owners don't come looking for their lost packages.
It's bad for business. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could.
So I just need to wipe out a few raiders? Done.
I like you already. It's scheduled to be a nighttime delivery, so if you could clear out the undesirables before dawn, we can do this tonight. See you soon.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad. with all
Hey,
this shit.
you. Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
It's always good to help people.
I have no problem helping people. Sense, though?
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rot gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save sins?
Might as well go off and join the Death Claw Preservation Society.
Trying to save sense sounds noble to me.
I'm not alone in this, Dad.
Enough. We got customers.
Excuse me.
Don't be shy. You don't order fast, we won't have much booze left.
Do you have any work?
Well, there is one thing.
Dad, you're not going to send him on that same wild goose chase.
Hey, he brought it up, not me. As I was saying, before us Savaldis started slinging rot gut for thirsty caravan hands, we came from a line of Minutemen. My grandpa, Brent Savaldi, was the last. He died fighting raiders just outside Malden. If you could find any of his personal effects, well, he didn't mean the world to me.
If the price is right, I might help.
This ain't a haggling matter. I'll pay 150 caps. Take it or leave it.
It's okay. I'll find your grandpa.
Just be careful, all right? I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
What did it say, Valentine like that? Where is he? Where is Valentine? Oh. That's not good. I think he's gone up the flume.
Something you need, Mom?
Hey,
I'm all ears.
Nick.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure. Ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned and went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter, gal of about 15, pride and joy of the mayor back then, man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard, settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
The recruiter guy is just walking over and he's like patiently waiting. He's like a little kid who like threw up. Nick is everybody's favorite yapper. You know what's kind of annoying about Nick is that he proves that like the Skyrim voice actors could have tried harder. Every fucking Bellathor guy in that game just sounds identical, and then Nick actually has like a slightly different delivery.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
Sure.
You've got my attention.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
You'll get paid the starting rate, like everybody else. If you turn out to be as useful as you claim, then we can talk about a raise. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me. But you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
Did you check this yet?
There's a magazine here. It's the top. It's at the top of there. Ah. Sell out the Jack family. Let the crazy immortal guy do whatever he wants. I mean, they're both wrong. Isn't the child using his immortality or something like that? I don't remember that quest very well.
Nice.
Permanently gain 25 XP from persuading men. But we can't persuade men. We have no Riz. Ugh. I didn't know that there was a giant hole there. I need to be more careful. Why am I? Wait, I can fast travel. I need to get out of here. Where's Jack Cabot? We should hurry up and go do his quest though, because that gives you the charisma bobblehead. I remember that, because I always remember if you want to min-max your build, you start with Lone Wanderer.
I think we ought to talk.
Are you upset?
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figured there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. Gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, anything you want to know?
Not really.
You know, I'm not really interested in the past, Nick.
Not a problem. Can't say I never offered.
Do I actually need to talk to him about everything?
Your Valentine.
Anything I can help with?
Okay.
That's all.
Got it.
Because small Arby's are fun. At least in Fallout 4, it's decently balanced to where you don't get the experience. And I also don't have Lone Wanderer. It's an actual trade-off. Oh, wait. Here we go.
Like painting a huge sign.
Go away.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
He somehow got here before us. He walked up to us and propositioned us, and then he just immediately fucking booked it over here.
Sounds good. Yeah. Really?
Oh, we're in conversation. I was trying to jump.
Jack, the new gal is here.
One moment. I just have to. Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello.
Yeah.
Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Oh, I need you to go respond. What? Okay.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me.
He's got very
Please,
chimpish
have a seat.
ears.
How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
The stuff in here, Lou?
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees. Don't interrupt me. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Are you talking about aliens, UFOs, and little green men?
No, that's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in fact. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet, the very origins of human civilization, ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
You think aliens created human civilization?
Exactly what I was gonna ask.
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures, Sumer, Egypt, Assyria. My father...
This is like some amateur, like, horror movie camera work.
He dated for more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell her what I need her to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending her to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
I'm ready to get to work.
Good. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important
His dad found the alien crown.
I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
You haven't told me half of what I need to know.
Keep your shirt on. I'm getting to it. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Yep. I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
I think that is the same goal guy that it's been the entire... since Fallout 3. I guess he just stopped trying as hard because it was really rough on his throat. I would not want to do that ghoul voice for like several hours a day. Yeah, we won't be doing that for a while. Secure the rendezvous point? What does that mean? Find the character. Okay.
This.
Caravan or Raider?
What?
What? I said caravan or Raider. Which are you?
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? Alright. Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
We didn't spec into endurance or agility, so we can't run for very long. But it's canonical. Oh, enemy.
walk away.
I love how all of them working together can't accomplish what I do in one VETS sequence. That would be really good on any rifle build. But we spec'd into pistols. Come to think of it, actually, it's 2-shot, right? That's technically better than our gunslinger bonus, I think. We could probably use it. Dog be scared the shit out of me. Look, Ada's over there. She's getting jumped. We need to go rescue her, but there's no actual time limit because she's essential. So we can actually just ignore her forever. Yo, the Mutant Slayer tire iron. Like, come on. What were they thinking making some of this shit? Alright, that's not... Now we just have to wait for night. Oh, it's getting explosive. It's getting critical. It's getting moist critical. Oh, I thought I had a crit. Oh! was kind of tough. Might have been a bad idea to come over here. No, Zoe. No, not Turing. The classic and iconic character. Yo, she's kind of thick though.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
I mean, you fought them off for like 3 weeks. I think you were doing just fine.
Are you okay?
Thanks to your timing, my diagnostics show only superficial damage. I wish I could say the same for my late friends.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the 3rd time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Tell me about robots.
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the Commonwealth and claim to be restoring order. We've seen them fighting raiders, but they've also attacked innocents, settlers, merchants, and caravans like ours. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. I should have forced our departure. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
You'll need help if you want to succeed.
I'm aware of this. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
You want revenge, don't you?
I wish to prevent these Mechanist robots from destroying further innocent lives. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Yeah. Let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there.
Okay. When would nighttime be? Like 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock is nighttime. Ah. I gotta go for today. We'll go finish this up and then that'll be it.
Hey.
Everything looks clear. This is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
What? Where is he?
Nice to meet you, H2.
Another person actually happy to meet me. This'll take some getting used to.
Remember what I told you, H2. I'll fire up the signal. Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
Alright, this is about to be an entire chain of events. Because we gotta escort the two of them through the town. But I think today was fun.